Gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. The 2-1 is a called strike at the knees with a curveball.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Gio Urshela would be next. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Roll, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Hector Velasquez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 76, Hector Velasquez.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Austin Wynns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Chris Davis. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
2-2 the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
One, here it is. And there he goes towards second. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Hanser Alberto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Left side. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder to the track. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Torres. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Drilled to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Scorched to third. Alberto has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Jonathan Holder takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Jonathan.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now here it comes. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now that's the 7th, Austin Hayes.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. Still 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Sean Armstrong enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
3-1 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at Davis. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Now the 2-1. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Mancini moving back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Beaver, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Tyler Wade. Swing and a liner. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
DJ LeMahieu We'll stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 3. Adam Ottavino is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Standing in, Austin wins. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Chris Davis. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batter, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
So striding in, Hanser Alberto. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Chad Green will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the O's 4. Richard Blyer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Richard Blyer.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one down now. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hayes on the run for it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Tommy Kahnle will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Anthony Santander will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Right side, but it's well foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Austin Hayes.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains steady at 6-4. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 2-2.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Gio Urshela waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. 1-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Tanner Scott is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. DJ LeMahieu will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. All even now, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here now the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Mancini moving back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the O's 4. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Coming to the plate, Austin wins as he looks to close it out. Here now the 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. And that misses. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy